Brandon Ellington, 3rd District at-large City Council, and obviously I didn't know I was being filmed, so I just came down here. But again, that's something people should know about me. I'm a regular person. I don't pretend in any way, shape, or form. I really have planks of my campaign platform. I've been in office for over 11 years, 3 years at the City Council level. So we try to create community self-determination and community independence. So as a council member, most of the ordinances that I've filed have been in that venue, that vein. Most of the ordinances that I've opposed have been the ordinances that deplete taxpayers' coffers without overt benefits. So on the campaign, I'm out talking about infrastructure. I'm out talking about how we can reallocate funding, talking about what actually happens at City Hall and what happens with our funding. If you ask me what I would like to see, would it be increase in development, actualization of those developments, reduction of red tape, bureaucratic tape that we have at City Hall, increase in supplemental programs, not growing governance, but growing partnership with nonprofits, for-profits, and other entities. And I actually passed an ordinance, the Office of Citizen Engagement, that creates that will and that transition factor from a nonprofit or individual that has an ideal to the city actually writing the qualifying language and allowing them to qualify for DOJ grants, which again increases our ability to provide services without growing government. Everyday voters should know about me that I'm actually a council member that reads ordinances. I believe that policies override friendships. I believe that elected officials should be connected to the constituency and should be accessible. And I've been blessed to be all of those. I also do a ton of community events. Some of these weren't highlighted. All of the community events are created for community connecting and also growing that independent structure of strong neighborhoods. Going back to the Office of Citizen Engagement, increasing the understanding and productivity out of that office, meaning we have more people that are signing up regardless of what district they're in, increasing our criminal justice apparatus. And again, I believe a lot of that can be access to the Office of Citizen Engagement, increasing that development. So on the east side of Kansas City, we have specialized taxes. It's my belief that those specialized taxes have been misused, and we have a very short window to be able to secure those funds and invest those funds to grow community. And I look forward to doing that in my next term. And that touches on development, community redesign, infrastructure, the whole nine. I would say that that is a somewhat misinterpretation of the division. So Kansas City is economically invested, segregated city, which is true. The majority of the population doesn't walk around with that same division in their heart. So we have to ask ourselves, why has it been policy to disinvest certain areas, over incentivize other areas, and then say the truth is the dividing line? But we are the ones that either approve the plans or don't approve the plans. We're the ones that incentivizes the development, or we could restructure to incentivize underdeveloped areas. And I would say that the division is related to industry, and industry pretty much controls Kansas City. And now we're talking about the consultants, the contractors, and the unions. And if the average citizen paid attention to this, that conversation about division wouldn't be there, and we'll be inquiring more of why we don't have adequate city services when we have no reduction in taxes. Oh man, that's it. That's an easy one. The first 30 days, again, going back to that office, solidifying that understanding. 30 and 60 days out, I've been looking at development. So my first term is I have a few masses of land in the 3rd District, in particular in the 3rd District, that I would like to see developed. I know our economic development packages, and I've been working with Public Works to actually figure out ways of reducing the costs, because we already have to excavate the streets, we have to raise some of the streets up, and some of this is being done through the gold bond. So I've been looking for developers to kind of pair and partner with that, which lowers the cost for the developer and increases the quickness of the development on the east side. So that's something that I would like to see going in the first 60 days, because I already have the ideals, I already have the plans, but I would like to roll those out to the community and start getting buy-in. One of those would be an east side corporate enclave, and that would be off of Van Brunt. And that qualifies for brownfields. It qualifies for everything except for the CCD board.